Hello everyone, I'm Seung-jae Kim from Gyeonggi University's Computer Engineering Department, and I'm giving a presentation under the theme of Development of an Effective Waste Separation and Discharge Guidance System for the Visually Impaired. Before the full-scale presentation, I will first introduce the table of contents. The first item is the background and direction of the project. The second item is the overall system architecture. The third item is the optimization interface for the visually impaired. The fourth item is the artificial intelligence model and dataset. And the final item is conclusions and future development plans. Then I will conclude the presentation. First, let me explain the background and direction in which we started the project. Visual impairment brings challenge to many parts of our daily lives, and one of them is recycling. Visually impaired have to classify recyclable items only by their other senses without visual information. But these days, it is difficult to classify them without visual information. And most of the applications that help separate discharge are providing information through visual data. So visually impaired are experiencing a lot of difficulties. Therefore, to solve this problem, we wanted to develop a system that can provide the result information to the visually impaired by providing them in voice format rather than text format. Next, I will explain the overall system architecture. When a user takes a picture using a camera, the picture is sent to the server and the learned AI model on the server determines what kind of garbage the user takes a picture. In addition, the waste discharge method stored in the database is provided to the user in the form of voice using TTS technology. We use Android Studio with Java to implement application, and we use Flask as a server and MySQL as a database. Now, let me explain once again how to use the application from the user's point of view. Visually impaired usually use their mobile phones by setting the application to run with voice technology or a few touches of the screen. Using this method, we first launched the application and connected the camera with 2 touches of the screen. In addition, real-time detection technology was used to provide a guide to photograph garbage when it was detected by the camera, and when it was not detected, a guide to change the camera direction little by little. In addition, if the state of garbage in the photographed picture is not immediately reachable, the user was able to know using audio and haptic feedback. The following is an optimized interface for the visually impaired. We made it possible for the visually impaired to use the application by using their touch and hearing to be able to recognize their current environment without relying on visual information. We used the TTS technology to use the core functions of the application by tapping the screen and for the visually impaired who cannot see information in the visual text, we use the TTS technology to listen to the voice. Next, I will explain the AI model and dataset. First, we implemented the model using the PyTorch framework and utilized the FastAI library to improve the learning efficiency. Specifically, the YOLO V5S model, which performs well in object recognition and classification, was used to learn object pictures, and then the object can be accurately recognized and classified. In addition, the dataset was trained on the recycling, classification, and selection dataset provided by AI Hub. As this dataset contains real images taken in various situations, it has greatly helped to strengthen the model's generalization ability, which improves the accuracy of the actual recycling, recognition, and classification work. In addition, since the dataset also includes information on the status of weights, it has been possible to increase the efficiency of recycling by throwing various data information such as the degree of crushing and contamination of waste together. Finally, I will talk about the conclusion and future development plans. Currently, we are learning the YOLO V5S model using the AI Hub dataset to implement object recognition and classification functions, and we are implementing an application that allows visually impaired people to use the service by voice using the main function TTS. In the future, we are planning to add a function that not only classifies the waste in the system, but also tells us where to throw the waste when we discharge it, even at the segregated collection center. And we are also trying to provide customization functions for each grade of visual impairment. Thank you for listening to the presentation so far.